Hello, it's Tales from the Toilet Bowl. I'd like to thank a lot of people. I can't remember. It's Kai, Leanne,
Michelle,
Michelle,
there's Linda,
Linda,
Julie Payne,
Julie Payne,
Trevor Thomas,
Trevor Thomas,
and a load of other people.
Dan Ashdown.
I don't think he commented on that one. He commented on another one.
He did.
Oh yeah, he commented. He didn't like. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've had quite a few likes on one of her pictures,
Yeah, which doesn't.
and I've had quite a few likes on one of my pictures.
But then I very rarely have pictures put up.
But I'm very pleased of one of the likes that I got.
I don't post pictures very often.
Very leader.
I usually look absolutely horrible.
Nobody knows who Vi Leader is. That's the good thing. Michelle knows who Vi Leader
I
is.
know who I leader.
You know who I know who Vi Leader is.
Right, so if you commented on what or liked, and I haven't mentioned you, I'm sorry, thank you.
And also thank you for the likes on my picture. The dead doll did pretty well.
And thank you for the comments, Leanne.
This is my normal face. I'm not scary today. Nice, isn't she? Support from your mother.
Well, you've done it to me before, so.
Anyway, we are going to do a review, a product review.
Product.
We bought these from the pound shop. They are exfoliating foot peel. They are exfoliating. It's an exfoliating foot peel. Tea tree and peppermint. Now I use mine.
They're really funny. It was like your bin bags on.
Yeah, they're really right. We used argan oil ones before, and they're quite nice because
They're
although they're
soft.
in plastic, it's a soft plastic, and you can move around in it, and it's all right. The same with the ones that you can get from Human Joe. They're also ones that you can move around in, but these ones you can't. Okay, so they're like plastic bags, firstly, and we're against plastic, so that went down really well.
And they're noisy ones.
Yeah, and you've got like a bit of tape that you have to tape across your foot to keep it in place. Doesn't work, but mine kept coming undone. You put them on.
You know, it's because your product oozes out.
You tie your foot down. I was watching Ma when I was doing it, so it's quite. And I kept wriggling my toes because it starts to burn because you have to leave it on for an hour and a half. 90 minutes you've got to leave this on for, and my foot was burning because it's killing the skin that's on your feet. The dry skin, not the good skin. The dry, dead skin that's annoying and you want to peel it off. That's what this does. It gently removes rough, dead skin, leaving your feet soft and silky smooth. Now, I use mine. It takes 7 to 10 days to peel off the skin. But if you haven't got any hard skin, now my feet are terrible, aren't they? Don't use it because you'll just be ripping off new soft skin. But in 90 minutes, you've got to put these boots, use the term loosely, put these things, these bags on your feet, tie them down with the little sticky bit. I ripped mine. So that went well, first of all. Well, I didn't want to get scissors because I was too lazy to come in the kitchen and get some
The
scissors.
product oozes out, and that's why.
Wait a minute, I haven't said that
it's
yet.
sticky.
No, it did stick. It did stick at first. But when you take them off, be very careful because you will. I turn mine upside down accidentally, went everywhere. Just be careful because it's like an oil, and I don't do oil. And you have to wipe. Because I always try and let my feet air dry because that's what I usually do when I've got these foot masks, and it wasn't drying, so you have to get a towel and you have to physically dry your foot. They are good. My feet do feel softer on top, but the bottoms are going to take a while, like 7 to 10 days, because my feet are in such a bad condition. Really bad. Where I used to be on my feet all day at work. Feel my foot. Feel the top of my foot.
Do I have to?
Don't be weird.
Yeah, it's soft.
Yeah. So, what you trying to feel the bottom of it? It's not soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. But after the 7 to 10 days, it should work. It says use what is it? It's supposed to soak your feet. I didn't do that. And it says use product every 2 to 3 months. No. I might get the other ones because these are really uncomfortable. They're full of the. You can feel it in the package. They're full of the peppermint and tea tree solution. They're okay, but like I said, they do start to burn. But I think if they're burning, it's working. So you're supposed to remove nail varnish that you've got on your toes. Do you do that either? Because I've got no nail varnish remover. So
Actually, if you move the bag, you can actually hear it squish.
no, I can't.
I could hear it squish.
No, I can just hear the bag moving about. But yeah, they are good. They're £1 in the pound shop. Considering they were £1, they're pretty good. But the Argonauts ones that I got were £1 as well. But they weren't peel. They didn't really do anything with those. They just made my feet soft for a day. Also, you can't moisturise your feet when you're using that until your skin is all peeled off your feet. Because it could either slow down the peeling process or stop it altogether. So you've wasted £1 because you've gone and been stupid. Don't moisturise your feet. Wear socks. It says wear socks. If you wear socks, it might speed it. I don't know how. Might speed up the process. Yeah, I'll read it to you. Okay. Now, my reading's terrible, I will warn you. Okay. So, to reduce the risk of an allergic reaction occurring, we recommend a patch test before use. If any itching, rash, or redding occurs, do not use the product. Please be aware that even if a patch test has been carried out, this is not a guarantee that you won't suffer an allergic reaction using the product. To prevent unwanted peeling and irritation on the thinner skin on the top of your feet, we recommend applying petroleum jelly, Vaseline, to this area before use. If no petroleum jelly is used, then after use, remove the lotion with a damp cloth from the top of your feet. Oh, I'm going to lose the skin on top of my feet. That's great. Top of your feet only. Allow skin to come away naturally. Do not pull while you're now going to avoid damaging the underlying skin. An exfoliating process differs per person and may last several weeks. Some feet may exfoliate to a higher event than others. Soaking your feet in warm water 10 to 20 minutes each day may speed up the process. Wearing socks increases circulation and may also speed up the peeling process. While the peeling skin may seem dry, avoid using moisturiser until exfoliation is finished, or the effects of the product may be reduced. For best continued use of the product every 2 to 3 months. You know I'm going to pick it. I always bloody do. So, yeah. I'll let you know how that goes. If I start bleeding from my feet, don't do it. If I don't, then do it. If you want it. I'm not saying you have to, but if you like me, if you like peeling your skin off, it's one of my bad habits. I've got Andy for you. It's nice.
I made a pie.
What a curry pie.
Well, I didn't know that, did I?
No.
I put in a pinch of paprika, and that paprika is hot.
I don't know, it might have been the soup, because some people put spices in soup.
Well,
And it was when we know, because she couldn't get Campbell's soup, so she got another soup. Because she did chicken and mushroom, and it was chicken and mushroom, the mushroom was the soup. And I think it was the soup that was spicy, to be honest with you. I don't think it was the...
I don't know what it was spicy.
I don't think it was... Paprika's not usually spicy, it just usually smokes it up a bit.
Yeah, well, it was very spicy.
So...
And it had wood cheese on it. It had wood cheese on it.
No,
cut out
I
the
want to
wood
cuddle.
cheese with pastry. So we had a pie that she was called a curry pie. It was actually chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom curry.
Yeah, because it was spicy. It was spicy, man.
He's not got his collar on anymore. He's not Halloweeny anymore. And my mum took it off him yesterday and he wanted it back on. He's such a weird cat. You put that on him, even the Christmas collars, you put them on him. You want my tea, don't you? Yes. You put a collar on him. You put you put a collar on him, and then you take it off, and then he wants it back on again. He's a random cat, ain't you, Bubba? Are you going up there? Are you? Okay, fine. Suit yourself. Tea for you. Don't knock him off the windowsill with your fat bum bum. Bookends. Diggy, 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 diggy. Andy diggy,
Yeah,
Andy
cat in
diggy,
triangle.
Andy diggy. But yeah, so yeah, that's the foot review, and we're only 10 minutes into the video, so we've got more to do.
Well, I'm cat training at the moment.
His paws.
I know.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
See, he will come up and he will give you his paw, and he will tap you, and he will give you 5.
Yeah, but he's taught Andy how to tap, and Andy doesn't tap. Right, he taps quite lightly. He goes like that and taps you quite lightly. Andy.
But the thing is, this little boy doesn't usually like being held, so I'm getting him used to it.
It's more of a smack with Andy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have his like, oi! Hello, Squidgy. And you're like, what? What do you want? And then he just looks at you like, I don't know what you want. When you hit me, I don't know what you want.
He's a very pretty cat.
Nice to meet you. He gave me a kiss.
He's naughty, but he's very pretty.
He gave me a kiss earlier. I don't know why.
I just gave me a kiss as well.
But yeah, so that's that.
See, we like getting your comments because hopefully it'll give us some content. But we haven't really had comments to get content from. So please, can we have some?
Leanne said she loves us.
We love you too,
too.
Leanne. Oh, that's good.
Oh no, I lost another one.
Oh.
I didn't do that. That wasn't. That must have been. That's a lost one. I guess it's another one. I showed it. You never know.
You wouldn't panic over the news, no. So, how did you spend your Halloween? I know you told us, Leanne, but you know, and nobody comments and tells us these things. We say comment. Leanne, you usually comment. Thank you. Michelle usually gives us a comment. Halloween was very boring. But
yeah, she was video calling with me.
It would be nice if people would comment when we ask them to. Because at this rate, it looks like it's only Leanne who's going to win the prizes on the giveaway.
Yeah, because Michelle can't enter it.
Yeah. So, Leanne, it looks like you're going to win, mate.
Anybody who has anything to do with the Tales from the Toilet Bowl, me and Michelle, my mum, we can't enter. Because obviously...
We're the ones who do it.
Yeah, so anyone who has anything to do with it. Also, I might make a special gift tag.
Yeah, that would be so interesting.
You've seen the ones that I made for my friends. You might get one of those.
Because I've been very neglectful. I haven't knitted an eviction.
And they get names as well. I name them.
Yeah, each bat has got its own individual name. So, you never know.
Let's see if I can be bothered. If you can be bothered to comment, I'll be bothered to do that.
If you can be bothered to comment, then someone other than Leanne stands a chance of getting something.
But if you can be bothered to comment, then I can be bothered to make your tag. If you can't be bothered to comment, then no.
Well, if I can't be bothered to comment, they're not going to win.
Exactly. So, comment, you know, and you might win. Then you have a nice little
There are free
tag.
There are free prizes up for grabs. So,
And they're really nice prizes as well. Yeah.
I mean, I can show you part of the prize. Small part. Because I've got to get the rest of the stuff for it.
Ooh. Ooh. I just stand here and sit here and go, ooh, yeah?
No.
Ooh. I don't know what to say. She'll be back in a second. I hope. She's coming back. Slowly. Slowly. Woman! She's not even halfway across the room yet. Jeez.
You can review that as well.
Ah, yes.
You can review the St Ives.
I always thought you was going to show you.
Oh, you do the St Ives first.
Right, this St Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. I bought this off Amazon for £3. Now in the shops it's usually like £5 or something. It's usually buy one get one free, but yeah. This is very good.
I used that back in the 80s.
It smells of apricot.
And they used to have this other one out that was around in those days called a Free. And a Free, you got pads, and one side was exfoliating, and one side was like a sponge. Yes, I totally cheated. And they were pretty good, but then St Ives brought out the exfoliating wash, which is what that is. And it wasn't as convenient as the Apri Apricot Scrub pad things, but that you got more in. And I actually preferred that because it had a heavier scent.
And it also says that it's got like an exfoliation factor on it, so you've got gentle and moderate, but this is deep. So it gets all the crap out your pores, which is good news for me because my pores are clogged due to wearing makeup every day.
Which we do for you little fishes.
This is 100% natural. But it is good scrub. I've used it before. And because I like to take skin off when I scrub, because the thing is I'm very, very, very low on scrub and I had to get some because I was like, what if I run out? That's a constant worry with me. I've got Bior, so I'm alright with that at the moment. My cleanser, I've got some of that, but I like to do my exfoliation and then do my cleansing. So if I don't have any exfoliation scrub, then I don't like it because I like to make sure that my skin is 100% top notch. So like I'll scrub my skin, my face with my pumice stone. And then I'll get my sugar scrub, which says a Belgian chocolate one, and I'll scrub the crap out my skin. I have no skin left on my body. I'm completely red when I come out of the bath, but I feel soft as anything. That is one thing that everybody says about me. Like, oh, you're so soft. I know. Because I take my skin off. The thing is, the only worry I've got is that I'm going to take my tattoos off one day because I go too deep. I keep rubbing every time I have a bath. And I don't want to take my tattoos off. But they're starting to... This is another thing. If you do scrub with a pumice stone and you've had tattoos done, it ages them quicker. So you have to get this lotion that I've got that brings your tattoos back to life. Because no matter if you've had a tattoo done, it will fade. If you just rub your skin off, when you've got tattoos, they'll fade quicker. I mean, the last one I had done was this one. And even that started to fade because of the scrubbing. So just be warned. It does age your tattoos quicker.
Well, we're talking about a fantastic giveaway. Now, you can buy these glasses for about 50p from either Georgia Asda or Wilkinson's. They're usually about 50p each. I paid $2.99 for a set of 3. Because I couldn't be bothered.
Dun dun dun!
I couldn't be bothered to walk down to Wilkinson's.
Oh no.
So these are the glasses. You will be getting one of these, and it will be full of something.
I know what it's going to be full of. You don't know.
So I will be demonstrating how to do these because, as I say, they are supposed to be like cheap gifts for Secret Santas, or you can just do a couple of these and keep them for people who turn up.
I can tell you something. Okay, so you're not going to get what I'm going to suggest. If there's someone that you like a bit more and you want to spend a little bit more money, you can get one of them glasses and fill it up with like toiletries. So you get the travel size toiletries. You put them in it. And you've got a wine glass.
That's not what we're going to be doing.
No, I'm just saying, that's an idea though.
I'm just saying that's not what we're
because
going to be doing.
You can get like toiletries, you can usually get like 3 for £3 or something. So, you know, or £1 each or whatever. So you can just like go into a shop, get some toiletries, stick
Well,
it in a
we
glass.
are doing it for a limit of £5 because that is usually what a Secret Santa limit is.
That song's stuck in my head now.
Mm. That is usually the Secret Santa limit is usually about £5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it to £5 and under, because I mean, what I usually do is I usually make up a few of those just in case somebody comes in the off chance.
I'm going to say something though, right? This is a thank you to somebody. Even I don't know if they watch it or not, but I'm going to say thank you to Blood in Tears because they done an amazing song that was done for people who subscribed to their newsletter yesterday, and the song is amazing. It's stuck in my head, but it's a really, really, really good song. We love it, and I listened to it twice before I started doing the video. Hence why it's stuck in my head. That it's like constantly going around in there now.
Yeah, it's in mine.
Yeah.
Well.
Good song, but like catchy. But yeah, thank you very much to Blood in Tears for doing that song. It's really, really good and really, really catchy, and we like it.
Now back to Secret Santa.
I thought you'd finished.
No, I hadn't. Right, so as I was saying, you can make these up and keep a couple back for people who may turn up or may not. You can do them for males or females. I usually do them generic because, you know, you never know whose name you're gonna get in Secret Santa, and you never know who's gonna turn up. So I usually do generic ones. But I did one when she worked in Miss Selfridge, as she was saying yesterday, and they wanted to swap. So I know that they are liked. For want of a better.
Are you done now?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. This is a very good song I did. So my eyelashes are playing up. So
It's because you haven't cleaned the magnets.
I know, because I don't want to pull it off because the magnet might come off with it.
No, you just sit there with
Why
a Q-tip.
Earbud, Q-tip. What, you got American on me?
A cotton bud then.
But yeah, very, very good song. I can't. What's it called?
I can't get over it.
That's the name of the song. And it's like I don't know if you can still get it by subscribing to the newsletter. You can try. I did 4 times.
So, have you got any ideas?
You're not going to say thank you to Blood in Tears.
Thank you, Blood in Tears. I haven't subscribed, I must admit. But then again, I can't see going on Facebook is a real trial. For
It's not
YouTube.
Facebook, it was on their website.
I haven't been on the computer for months.
No, but it was on their website. So I did. So she's heard it anyway. I did actually.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. The video
Reminded of my younger days.
is questionable.
Yeah.
We don't like the...
I mean, no offence to Blood and Tears, but couldn't you get someone who could actually dance? I mean, I haven't seen dancing that bad since I watched Tales the Unexpected.
I did that dance, only better.
So, you know, we would like to see better dancing.
My mum said, you know, Chris, you could just wiggle your bum.
Yeah, like I said, Chris could just stand there and wiggle his little tushy, but he didn't.
No. So if you're watching this, Blood and Tears, good song, brilliant song.
Amazing song.
Video is questionable though. I mean, I like the graveyard bit, but this eyelash, oh my god, it's stressing me out.
So,
and these eyelashes haven't been worn before, so these don't have the problem with them. No, you know what, I'm taking them off. They're doing made in.
have our little fishes got any ideas for Secret Santa themselves? I mean, what would you do if you've got a budget of £5 and you've got a Secret Santa present to do?
Mum!
That's what she does. But what would you do? I mean, Miss Selfridge at one point had a price limit of £1, and she got a pair of beige flower earrings from Primark.
Okay, number one, I'm not girly. Flowers do nothing for me. Apart from roses, if I get roses, because they die, right? Number 2, beige. Do I look like I wear beige? Now you're supposed to sort of buy something that everybody would like. Beige. I don't like. The only beige I like is Tiggy, and he annoys me. And tea, I like tea, and that's beige. But I don't wear beige. I wear black and red and purple occasionally. But mainly my go-to color is black. She could have got something black. Everybody wears black. She got something beige.
Maybe she liked beige.
I like the nail varnish I got off Jordan. Though. That was nice. But that was like you literally picked out a name and.
But the thing is, we have had Secret Santa presents that have been an absolute nightmare. And when she was limited to £1, she got me to knit a couple of gingerbread men.
Yeah, that was the glass with the wine and the gingerbread. I overspent, but doesn't matter.
Well, the wine was like £1.20 because it was a sample bottle. The gingerbread man cost you nothing because I knitted a load of them.
And the glass we had laying
and
around.
The glass was 50p.
We had it laying around anyway.
Yeah, but it was a 50p glass.
So, it technically only cost me £1.25.
Yeah, because I know you can try and show off when you're doing Secret Santa and you can overspend. These actually look more expensive than they are. Oh. These actually look quite expensive, but they're not.
Okay, so with magnetic lashes, I just found out, if you click them together properly, that would look like a spider. Or a centipede, maybe a caterpillar. If you don't like caterpillars, you're screwed, because that looks like that looks like a fairy caterpillar. It's not, it's my eyelashes. But
luckily she puts those back in the tray so I don't find them under the sink and try to spend 20 minutes beating them to death.
If you beat my magnetic lashes to death...
Well, put them back in the tray.
Don't they always go back in the tray anyways?
I know.
Because I paid $12.99 for these, and I'm not about to just like, If I buy a pair of lashes that cost me £2, I don't really care what happens to them. But with these weren't my cheapios.
Like I say, I do try and beat things like false lashes and plastic spiders to death because I think they're real.
Or a plastic scorpion once.
Yeah.
But yeah, these lashes, these are very well looked after. Very well looked after indeed. They go back in the tray after every use.
So, let us know if you've got a product that you think was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, St. Ives face scrub. Bior.
I'm still consider Little Fishies.
Scrub.
So, Little Fishies, if there's a product that you like, that you think we should try, I know we've got to do the yogurt Leanne, but I still haven't managed to get the one from Asda's that you suggested. But, we do try to review products and we do try to review on
Oh yeah, there's a news feed that I have to do. I might have told you this yesterday, but it is official now that we are heading for lockdown on Wednesday.
Is that on Wednesday? End of news feed?
Hang on. And so if you need to go out and get something, like clothes or something, my suggestion to you is go out and do it now, because one, there's going to be queues. Like, I've been told that Primark had massive queues outside it. There will be queues outside clothes shops and stuff, because they're only going to be selling essential stuff. No computer games. Basically, what you're going to be able to get is toiletries, food. Oh, I don't even know about toiletries, actually.
Everyone's got a wash.
Toiletries, food, and medicine. Everything else, no. So you can't go out and buy video games or clothes. Although I think clothes are quite essential.
But there's always online.
Don't you though think clothes are quite essential? Because the thing is, if you've got a kid or something, and they grow, kids grow, you've got a 5-year-old, that 5-year-old's going to stay in their clothes for 2 weeks? And they're going to have a growth spurt. We're in lockdown for a month. So, It's all fine and good us being in lockdown for a month and saying, oh, we can only buy essential stuff. But only buying essential stuff. Clothes are a necessity because kids grow. They grow out of shoes, they grow out of
Not
clothes.
just that. Not just that. I have one pair of everyday shoes that I wear every day.
I don't.
Everyday shoes, yeah? Just a simple pair of flats. I got them in Primark, right?
I can see that when you hold it up, it said Primark inside it.
Just a simple pair of flats from Primark. They have a tendency to explode.
I don't have one pair of shoes. Although, my shoes are packed.
Yeah, but I've got one pair of everyday shoes, which are these. And Primark shoes have a tendency to explode. It's happened to me several times when my shoe has exploded. If Primark is shut, what am I supposed to do? Go to bed for?
Yeah, because buying shoes online for her is ridiculous because she's got a stupid size feet.
I'm a size 4 to 5.
Me, my feet are big, so...
I'm a size 4 to 5. But they seem to think that if you're a size 4 to 5, you've got these skinny little pathetic feet. Mine are a funny shape from years and years of ballet.
I'm lucky, mine are an 8.
I have got, my feet look essentially square because the middle toe is bigger than my big toe.
I think mine is as well. Yeah, my second toe's bigger.
And I've got deformed little toes. And years and years and years of being on point did not help the shape of my feet at all. They are the weirdest shape ever. I keep them covered up because they're so disgusting.
I used to have to wear heels when I was dancing, when I was championship dancing, so I have a deformed little toe too. My second toe is bigger than my big toe.
Yeah, so we've got deformed feet to start with. And you try and get shoes online for weird shaped feet like mine, it doesn't work. I can do it with boots because I have to get a size 6
Did
boot.
I just whistle?
Yeah.
I thought it was my throat.
I have to get a size 6 boot. So boots are not so bad, but anything else...
Apologise for that.
Anything else is absolutely ridiculous. Shoes, forget it. I have never bought a pair of shoes online that actually
That
fitted.
was pretty amazing. I've never done that before. Wow. Okay, so I'm broken. I'm sort of the same. If you go for a size 7, because I can get into a 7, but they're narrow. I'm usually taking 8, so luckily they're a bit more. You can move about a bit more in them. But when I bought the Iron Fist shoes, and they're quite skinny, so I mean I'm working on losing weight, so my feet will actually shrink back
The
to normal.
reason why the Iron Fist ones are skinny is because they are made as a sample.
I mean, my feet will get skinnier as my body gets skinnier, so that's a good thing. So then I'll be able to get them on because they fit. It's just that the width is wrong. I bought a pair of Keelstar shoes that were an 8, the sandals, so they should work anyway.
Well, the thing is, I've never bought a pair of shoes online that actually fit. Boots,
I have.
yes, because I've got my cowboy boots from there, and they got a ridiculous leg width. That's the only thing. The calf width is completely out.
I've got a pair of shoes upstairs that I bought for my holiday, and I actually get to take them on holiday with me, and they actually do fit.
But I've never managed to buy a pair of shoes online that actually fit.
You know the black ones? They're just very, very high. The black shoes that I bought, the sandals.
Oh yeah.
They're very, very high. I mean, I bought them and they were like a £5, and I was like, okay, £5, could do that. And they didn't look that big. They looked about that, and I was like, oh, I can walk in, fine. I got them, and they're like that. I was like, oof.
I bought a pair of flats online a couple of months ago. They didn't touch me. I had to give them to Michelle.
Not to Leanne.
Not to Leanne, no. Leanne's got bigger feet than me. I had to give them to Michelle.
Because she's tiny.
And she was complaining because
Put them in
they're
your pocket.
flats and she doesn't like flat shoes because she's really small. But I get around with flats better. However, I have Achilles tendonitis, and sometimes walking on flats is agonising. You know this is having Achilles tendonitis yourself. She used to think I was exaggerating until she got it herself.
Yeah, but this is what I don't understand. I got it myself when I was wearing heels at work. I had boots, they had a little heel on them. And I was wearing them at work.
But
And I got
Achilles tendon.
I got that, and I was like, okay, so that's wrong, and they didn't want to send me home. I told you this already, so yeah, I'm not going to go into it
I
again.
mean, I've done all the physio for the Achilles tendonitis, and it works. Sometimes it will relieve the pain, but
You have to go through pain in order to get to relieve the pain,
it
though.
doesn't cure it
And
completely.
I had to go for physio for my back because I got a slip disc in my back. It didn't work. It doesn't work. And sometimes when I get the flare up of pain in my back again, I'll try and do the physio again. One, you can't move because it's so painful. Two, it don't do anything. And three, you can't get into the position you need to get into to do it because you're like,
No, the best one is sciatica. When your spine goes ping, the last thing you feel like doing is walking. It feels like an horse has kicked you up the bum. It is agonising, and the only way you can stop it from hurting is to walk.
I used to get sciatica, but I don't, now that I've got a slip disc, I don't get that so much anymore. I don't think I've had it since. But it's stupid. I mean, I'll be fine and everything will be going alright, and then I'll do something like stand up and the disc will slip out again. And then we have the issue of trying to massage it back in, which is agonising, and then it takes a while for it to stop hurting because it's swollen up again. It's hell.
It's the time of year for neuralgia.
Ugh.
Kaylee usually gets it. This year Mark got it, and we haven't heard the last of it. Yesterday he was dying on the sofa and we thought he had COVID-19.
I deal with it. When I've got neuralgia, I deal with it. It's hurt. Yeah, it hurts. It does hurt. And I usually have a hot water bottle on my face. I know how to deal with it. You go hot water bottle, you stick it on your face. That's how you do a neuralgia. It sort of sucks out the pain a bit. It hurts. It does. But I don't lay there going, oh, I'm dying. Do I?
No.
I deal with it. You deal with it. And I take some painkillers and it's fine. With my
Oh,
bump
you
up on
didn't
my
hear him
face.
the other day, did you? This is a cracker, right?
Where was I?
You was on the sofa, you was asleep.
Okay.
But his eardrops, I put them on the shelf next to where he sits. They're even, well, they're just out of his eye line. They're about there. They're about there. I can't find my eardrops. Someone's hid my eardrops. I went, no, they haven't. I don't know. I went, they're there, you stupid sod. He went,
I
where?
don't think you called him a sod.
No, I didn't. I had to climb behind him to get the eardrops, and then I proceeded to stuff them up his nose and say, they're there.
And this is the thing that Mark done earlier on. It really annoyed me, right? I'm bending down behind his chair. He's got a monitor behind his chair. And he's turned around, crushed my arm, and wondered why I screamed at him.
The thing is, Mark's kingdom is his chair. He sits on it like a throne. He won't get up. If you talk to him, he'll spin round
Sometimes.
like Magnus if he's feeling in a good mood. If not, he'll just face the other way and he'll talk to you and you won't hear a word he's saying.
And then it moans at you because
And
you
then
can't
he
hear him.
moans because you can't hear him. Or what if his YouTube turned up so loud we can't hear the TV over it?
Yeah,
This
and
is
it's
the
like,
problem
can you
with
turn it down? I can't. I've turned it down. It's like, no, you didn't. It's like, I can't hear the telly over
Yeah,
that.
many times I feel like getting his phone and throwing it out the
This
window.
is quite new though, because he used to play his games, and that was fine. Because he'd turn it down, it'd be a reasonable level, and we could hear the telly. But now he has this weird thing where he has to play his game and watch YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, you know why? He used to go on the earphones. He's alienated all the people he used to talk to. Anyone who he actually used to do talking while he was playing with, he's alienated.
He just cybers with people again now.
Yeah, but he's alienated Matt. He's alienated Brad. Mind you, Brad hasn't got a PS5 at the moment. He's alienated him. He's alienated Fire, I think it is. Everybody he used to talk to, who used to go with him online, he is alienated.
Perry, but then I understand that one.
Well, I'd alienate him. But, you know, he's just alienated everybody that he used to talk to when he was playing a game. So he doesn't do that anymore, but he'll have YouTube on really, really loud while he's playing an action game that he has to watch.
Or sometimes he does a really annoying thing, and he'll pause his game to watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's like we're trying to watch something over here, and we'd be really into something. Like when we was watching Once Upon a Time, we was really into it. And it just they said something, and I was like, "What?" And we missed the whole plot of that episode because of him. It was like, "What did they say?" And I was like, "I don't know, no, I didn't hear it."
It's nothing new though. This is, if Mark wants to watch something there and then he has to do it, and if it's inconvenient for someone else, then it's just tough.
Mm. That's why I like it when he goes to bed, because I can watch what I want, and like in peace and quiet, and I don't have to worry about him watching YouTube over the top of what I'm watching. And the thing is, my mum usually likes what I watch, so we watched Ma earlier on, didn't we? Ma.
Mm.
We watched another film that. Oh. It was called Summon Darkness or something like that. And it was about a metal gig, and I was just like, really?
Because apparently all metal fans are Satanists. All goth-looking metal fans are Satanists. And this was set in the 80s. I apparently was a Satanist, and I didn't know.
Now, I've been to many, many, many metal gigs, and I've seen people there that are really just Disturbed are actually classed as a Christian rock band because the lead singer is very religious. Yeah. Satanists.
Yeah, we're Satanists, all of us. All of us are Satanists, we're all going to hell. Well, must be more interested than ever.
Well, I've seen some bands that have got, like Devilment. They were pretty...
That's Danny Filth.
Motionless in White.
That's Chris Motionless.
Black Veil Brides, tons of times.
Well, they've never said whether they're saying it's satanic or not. Oh, they're definitely satanic. They've got their name from Antonio Bay. So, they're definitely satanic.
Where's Michelle? She just messaged me. I wasn't going weird. Michelle messaged me, that's why.
So, yeah, they weren't...
They were really, really, really good, though. Like, when they done Even Your Blood Group Rejects Me...
That's the only song we've really had out.
They did another one.
That was the B-side.
And they did like 3 or 4 songs.
3.
They did 3 songs. But Even Your Blood Group Rejects Me was really, really good. And I was like standing next to it and singing to it. Really badly.
And I was like...
Hang on. And what about Dimmy Borger? They were brilliant.
Projectile on
it. Satanic.
I'm so glad I wasn't with you though.
The Exorcist. Satanic. I was possessed by bad Chinese food.
I'm so glad I wasn't with you that day.
Bad Chinese food from Camden, don't do it. It's not good. And at the moment, Mark is playing a game and he's like, oh, this is so cool because it's like London. And we live in London.
Yeah, but you won't go out and see any of London. He just watches it on the game. Mm-hmm. And the game is nothing like it is in...
No, Camden's empty.
Camden's empty. When have you ever seen Camden? Even in the middle of lockdown, when have you seen it empty?
Never. It's never been empty. It's Camden.
Even in the middle of lockdown.
I mean, come on, Suburb won't close down, will they? They won't close their doors for a day. You lose the business for a day. God forbid.
Essential fetish way, yeah. The thing is...
Yeah, they're going to have to close, aren't they?
Camden has always, since Camden was built, it has always been on the go 24/7 because it was the docks. And it's always had trading going in and out of there. And yeah, it's always been the pits.
I love Camden though.
Yeah, but it is the pits. It's always been the pits, but then again, it's always been busy, and that is why that's why you got places like the Horses Hospital and all that, because it was the barge ponies. So, that's if you had a barge and you had a pony to pull that barge, then you would take it to Camden. That's when they had the Horse Hospital. That's where they had the accommodation, the stables, so you could stay overnight. And also in Camden, there's catacombs. And underneath Camden, the rivers run under Camden, and they used to have the ponies pulling the barges along there. So, there is a lot of history about that. And Camden has always been the pits, and it's always been very, very busy.
And expensive.
Wasn't always expensive.
Is now.
But it is now because it's got very trendy.
Well, that guy that was chasing you with a hoodie going, £5, £5, that made me laugh.
My daughter has never really mastered the art of archery. And we was in Camden.
I did a little bit to get my Batman top.
She went, I don't know how to do it. Yeah, but this was pre-Batman times. I don't know how to do that one. Okay. I shall go and see if I can buy all this guy. He had a Jack Skellington hoodie that was £35. And he goes, £35. I went, no, big silver. £30. No, that's still too high. And Kaylee went, give me a figure that you want to get him down to 115. I'll get him down to 15. So he goes, £20. I went, no, that's still not what I'm aiming for. He went, £15. I went, no, I'm just going to forget it. And I went to walk away and he's chasing me down the road going, £10, £10. I went, no, I'm not interested. £5, I give this hoodie for £5. I didn't actually want a hoodie.
He came away from his stall and he's flapping around going, £5.
He's chasing me down through Camden Market going, £5, I give you for £5. I'm like, no, I told you I'm forgetting about it now. This one's in hysterics. And she went,
ever since that, it's been like a joke, isn't it?
And she went, Mum, you got him down to £5 on that. And I went, I know. And she went, I honestly thought you was going to turn around and buy it. I went, I was just demonstrating that you can actually knock people down a bit. I didn't know he was going to go down to £5 and chase me through Camden Street. I straight with it, but he did. So
funny that, you know, people in Camden just want to make a sale, though. They do.
And usually they are generally okay about it if you try and knock them down a few quid. I mean, in the Tainted Prince, they were charging Perry a ridiculous price for the shirt.
I think it's 85.
Yeah, and he got it for 75, and he was really chuffed because he got some money knocked off it. But I wouldn't have paid £75 for it, to be honest with you. Very badly made.
I thought you paid 70 for it.
I think he did.
Yeah, still too expensive though.
I know I was knocking them down like mad. But the thing is, I had to sit here and hand buttonhole it because there was no stitching around the buttonholes. And the buttons were hanging off. So I had to sew them all.
I mean, you wore it on the day you got it, but it was like one wear.
Yeah, and when we got it home, there was raw edges around all the buttonholes that I had to sit and hand buttonhole. It was great, that was. And then I had to tighten up all the buttons.
Yeah, which is quite upsetting because they've got these like gothic shirt vest things, and I wanted one of them, but I don't trust the Tainted Prince because what are you doing?
Yeah, that shit was very badly made. I mean, I stitched the buttons on I had to hand buttonhole it, and it took ages. And I hate hand buttonholing because I can't see what I'm doing now. I have to do it all by feel.
Oh, that's nice, Andy. Thank you.
So, you know, wasn't very good, but still. And now he only wears that shirt.
This is what I don't get. Michelle's going to beat me for this. But can somebody tell me, and I don't have any goths on this as far as I know, why is it that when you get past the age of about, I'm not going to say anything actually because my age, when you get past a certain age, you fall out of being like an alternative goth metaler and fall into the realms of normality?
I never did, but I got fat.
Why do they do this? Why do they fall into the realms of normality? What's so good about being normal?
I never did, I just got fat.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, people, I haven't, and I never will, because this is my happy place.
Because even Leanne will testify to this. Has my house ever looked normal? Have I ever had a period where I haven't had skulls or something weird?
Well, I know because I live it, but I don't get the normality. I mean, even though I'm into Disney, I'm still a goth. far from normal. So I don't understand it. What's the fun in being normal?
No, it's not funny anymore. It's a second launch machine. Not what you want to be.
It's all the same thing. Sheep and sheep. A sheep.
I mean, Michelle, Leanne's trendy, but she's a bit weird trendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an odd trendy. You're weird. You're like us, you're weird.
Yeah, but Michelle's weird, but she's gone on to a pink phase. It will pass.
When you're at the age of Michelle, you shouldn't really wear pink. Yes, Michelle, you're old to wear pink. And I'm not saying your age, but you're too old to wear pink.
Mum, if she was 5, you'd say she's too old to wear pink.
No, because you had a pink dress when you was 5.
Alright, if she's 20, you'd say she's too old to wear pink.
Well, yeah. You put pink on the little girls with
And
frills
yeah,
and-
Michelle, you are over 20. You can't get away with saying that you're not. That you can't.
I haven't said her age, but... the
Neither
thing
have I, but I'm just saying she can't say that she's
if
20.
you are over the age of about 10, you shouldn't really consistently wear pink. And when you pink, you overdo pink.
I mean, I'm over 20.
I mean, I know that we have people like Ash, she does wear pink dresses, and she does like pink.
She's over
But
20.
If she wears a pink dress, she wears something dark to complement it.
Michelle just wears pink.
Michelle just wears pink. And Michelle is quite pale as well. So,
She's not as pale as me.
sorry Michelle, but you're looking insipid.
She's not as
You're
pale as
very,
me.
no, but she's got this pale skin and she wears pink.
She'd be like, "What, you hating on the pink?"
Michelle, I love you. You are my other daughter. But pink, please.
Then she'd be like, "I like pink," because that's what she always says. She always comes out, "I like pink."
I don't know, do you know once we lived in Shrewsbury and I was trying to ring a scrapyard because I needed a back box for my Sierra.
And they're pink.
And I got the wrong number and I got the Pink Pussy Palace, which was a cattery in Wakering. And I got the number wrong and I'm, "Hello, Pink Pussy Palace." I went, "Oh, you're not the scrapyard then?" And I'm like, "No, the Pink Pussy Palace cattery." I was like, "I'm sorry." And I put the
Sounds
phone
like a strip
down.
club, doesn't it?
Mum looked at me and she goes, "And were you just on the phone?" So I went, "The Pink Pussy Palace." She went, "The what?" I went, "Pink Pussy Palace, it's a cattery." And whenever I picked up the phone, if I put it down again, she said that was either a wrong number or that was the Pink Pussy Palace. I went, "Wrong number."
But yes. So I don't understand people and their phases. I mean, people say I'm going through a phase.
They said I was going through a phase when I went goth when I was like 14.
This is a phase that has lasted me a long, 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 long time.
Mine's lasted longer.
Well,
know.
obviously you're older than me.
I'm going to be like this when, they're going to put me in my coffin and I'll be going, "Yes, finally, my dream home."
Without saying my age, I have been going through this phase for many years. And I don't think I'm ever going to come out of this phase. It's not a phase. It's a lifestyle.
It is.
My
because,
lifestyle is
let's face
screwed
it,
up.
if you're just doing it for a fashion thing, which some people do, you would go, "I'm not having that, it's not black. I don't want that, it hasn't got crosses on. Not interested, it hasn't got skulls." I have got all sorts of weird stuff in this house. It hasn't all got skulls and crosses and
Most of it has.
most of it has, but not everything has. You know, I mean, look at my kitchen, for instance.
They can't see the kitchen. I can only see this
Good,
part.
because it's a right mess. Well, they did see my tycoon teas over there.
That's not exactly normal, is it?
It's a crematorium because this is where I burn things.
What, Andy?
So, yes, we do have some weird stuff. It's not your normal average kitchen.
No.
And if you're not seeing Halloween looking stuff like my Deadly Diner menu, you've got Christmas stuff. Oh, that's something I've got to review.
We'll do that tomorrow because the video is getting mighty long.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
And that hat on the back of the door is mine. It's my summer hat.
And it's black.
Well, this is me. You know, most of my clothes are black. Yeah, I do have some clothes that ain't black, but that's mainly pyjamas and such. My summer dress, which is like a very dress because.
Yeah, but bear in mind this is a mad goth, right? She's goth. She loves black. She loves skulls. But
Oh, my umbrella.
this is her umbrella.
One of them. Don't open it.
I've got one a bit of twist on. It's Marvel. She's got Spider-Man. She's got the Hulk on there. She's got a Thor on there. This is the Goth's umbrella.
My bin upstairs in my bedroom is also Marvel. I've got a Spider-Man tattooed on my leg, for Christ's sake, you know. Black Panther's on there as well. You didn't mention him, did you? Don't like him, do you? Don't like him, do you?
I can't actually see. I just know who's on there.
And then I've got my other umbrella.
And then this is her other umbrella.
They've not been used for ages.
Marilyn Monroe.
I have a handbag with Marilyn Monroe on it as well, though. Oh, what's happened there?
What's that one?
I've got a rip in my umbrella.
Oh,
On her
let's
edge.
take a bit of tape behind it.
Of all places, on our edge. I think the cats have been like that, actually.
Possibly. I'll stick some tape behind it.
Can you talk to the little fishes while I'm examining my umbrella, please?
Yeah, these are Katie's umbrellas because she's such a hardcore goth.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, the cats have been at it.
Is it cream?
There's little claw marks and little tooth marks in it.
It's because she doesn't very often take an umbrella. It can be pouring down the rain, and if she hasn't
You're going to have to try and fix that.
if she hasn't picked up the umbrella on her way out, she'll just forget about it.
Well, the thing is, when I used to go out a lot, I was on my way to work. And you're on your way to work, you don't want to come back, get an umbrella, and then go again. And they used to moan at me for taking my umbrella into work as well. They're like, you're wetting the floor.
Yeah, I used to get that, and I used to tend to get stuck.
You're wetting the floor. I was like, what do you want me to do? It was raining outside, you know.
Well, I have to sort out the cupboard and put them in the cupboard because up there the cat's just
And they were like,
trying to
you're dripping water all over the floor. Because they used to make people put their umbrellas in a basket at the front of the shop, and I was like, look at my umbrella at the front of the shop because someone will nick it. No
Well,
one's going to nick your umbrella.
There's
You
two
know,
dome umbrellas on there as well.
I know, I like my dome umbrella. It's like, it keeps you dry.
Yeah, well,
Shoulders and
one was
everything.
Perry's, it's mine now. That door handle is going up and down. And we don't live in an haunted house, but I think there's a cat trying to get
Can
in.
you open the door then?
Can you? You're on your
No,
own.
I can't. I can't reach it.
Which means that I've got to get up again. We're at Galdens first.
But
It's ticking.
yeah. So I'm going to end this video here because it is an hour long,
Yeah,
and we'll be back tomorrow.
we will be back tomorrow.
We will
With
be
an
back.
advertisement on the toilet bowl. And I will be reviewing some Zoflora.
Again.
Yeah, because we've got one of the Christmas ones now. And I could not get my favourite Midnight Blossom one.
My
Couldn't get
favourite.
it. Did it?
My
Didn't have
favourite.
it.
It's my favourite. Mine.
Yeah, but it smells like perfume. It's gorgeous.
But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. See see you again tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow. Be kind and considerate. And until then, good night from Charles.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.